Robert Austerlitz, Robert Paul Austerlitz, December 13, 1923, September 9, 1994, was a noted Romanian-American linguist. Born in Bucharest, he emigrated to the United States in 1938. In June 1950, he received a Master of Arts from Columbia University, where he studied under André Martinet. With funding from the Ford Foundation, he studied the Uralic and Altaic languages at the University of Helsinki from 1951 to 1953 and Nivkh and Hokkaido at the University of Tokyo from 1953 to 1954. Life. He earned his doctorate from the Department of Uralic and Altaic Languages at Columbia University in December 1955. Afterwards, he returned to Japan to study the languages Nivkh and Ainu, this time with funding from both the Ford Foundation and the American Philosophical Society. He also conducted research in Finland, funded by the New York Botanical Garden. He became assistant professor of linguistic and Uralic studies at Columbia University in 1958 and associate professor from 1962 to 1965. Between 1960 and 1965, together with Uriel Wainwright, William Diver, and André Martinet, he was co-editor of the journal Word. In 1965, he became professor of linguistic and Uralic studies at Columbia, where he served as president of the Department of Linguistics for the following 3 years. In 1961, with funding from a National Science Foundation grant to Michael Cross, Austerlitz conducted approximately 1 month of field work with the Altaic language, resulting in a collection of at least 8 recordings and approximately 600 pages of manuscript notes, now housed at the Alaska Native Language Archive. In 1965, with funding from Indiana University, he researched the Hungarian language by invitation of the Institute for Cultural Relations, located in Budapest, Hungary. He was visiting professor at 8 universities, including Yale, Helsinki, and the University of California at Berkeley. He was counselor of the Interlingua Institute, which funded and promoted Interlingua from 1975 until his death in 1994. In 1990, he became president of the Linguistic Society of America. In the summer of 1994, shortly before his death, he was elected a Fellow of the American Academy of Arts and Sciences in 1991. Publications. His publications include the books of Ugric Metrics, The Metrical Structure of Ostiag and Vogel Folk Poetry 1958, and Finnish Reader and Glossary 1963. He was co-editor of Readings in Linguistics Roman II 1966 with Eric P. Hamp and Fred W. Householder. This volume followed Readings in Linguistics 1958, edited by Martin Jews.